beat. No one was beat. No beatings commenced. Really? Oh, why? I like just opened my dashboard and oh no, this sucks. All right, give me 1 second, guys. You've already given me many seconds, but we need more. We need more seconds. Twitch. All right. Have a good night, Leon. I appreciate the good luck. Thanks. Twitch they reset my dashboard. I'm very sad right now. Edit stream info. Where is the goddamn pop out? Not pop out. God damn it. No, close pop out. I'm confused. I'm confused and I want to be okay, stream manager panels. Edit stream info. There we go. Add that. This is really annoying. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna at least play the game so that you have some sound. Nope, not Cho My Doikinson. Okay, I was like, what the hell is happening? Thank you for the information on. I'm sorry for discounting everything you've said, Doe Mike, and just memeing on different tiers of. I would say Godiva chocolate is better than Carrabba's, by the way. I just want to say that out loud for the world to know. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Now I have to do this. Holy shit, we are so unprepared. I just wanted to press the live button and I totally should have done it like 3 minutes later. Do I have quality options, by the way? Because I haven't streamed in forever. And we're not going to be able to stream tomorrow either. God damn. Yes to quality. Thank you. Alright, how goes it? It goes well. I had a eventful, fun weekend. Gotta edit my tags, because they removed Speedrun 100%, Retro, World Record Attempts, and I don't know, that's all I need. Not that anyone searches by tags anyway. You'd be screeching if I didn't have quality options. That is fair. That is fair. Let's do this. Spicy's laundry. Yeah, I did do some laundry this week, and that is actually correct. That is factually correct. Howdy, Picante. How's it going? It's going well. We've been a busy bee the past bit. But besides that, it's been going pretty well. I guess we're gonna get started here. I probably miss people. So how you doing, Lonk? How you doing, Leon? How you doing, PSI? How you doing, Jimmy? How you doing, Doe Mike? How you doing, Wheat Cheese? How you doing, Talk to PSI? How you doing, Mr. Fishy? How you doing, Doe Mike? How you doing, Mr. Fishy? How you doing, Rainbow Ride? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a fine Sunday. I had a pretty relaxed Sunday. Woke up at like 11:30. That was chill. Took a B12 gummy. I'm energized. I'm ready to go. But I hope you're all doing well. That was a lot. Was it really a lot? Was it truly more than you could handle? I'm not sure. I believe in your ability to listen to the listed out names. But how you doing, It's a Neb? Hope you're doing well. I hope everyone, 3 days off stream. I know I beat myself up over this, like, more than a lot of people. You know what? I beat myself up over that. We're not gonna continue that. I don't know what I was going for there. Sadly, that was a good beginning. New strat, yeah, just completely, like, airball into a pit. Yo, so Jimmy, you don't like Carrabba's Italian Grill? I think Carrabba's is actually pretty good. Like, I don't know what the qualification is for, like, a chain that's, like, it's like a fancy restaurant chain, but they're not that it's like a, I don't know. Chain sit-down dining experience. Yo, it's a Neb. Thank you so much for the Prime Gaming subscription. I guess, yeah, they say Prime Gaming now. They finally changed that up. But I appreciate you using... I'm sorry for laughing, but I'm gonna start using Prime Gaming. I appreciate the Prime Gaming subscription. See, that's what I wanted to do. You could have used your Prime Gaming on millions of other people, but you chose me. Speaking of Prime Gaming, subbing, getting emotes, etc. It's probably about, like, usually I wait to Thanksgiving, but we're living in uncertain times. I might switch out the, actually, I'll try to do it this stream. Or maybe after this stream. I want to switch out and put the Santa pickle in place. Let's actually do that. Get a little bit of a holiday-themed pickle. For those who don't know, usually around the holidays, there's a pickle wearing a Santa hat. And I make that Spicy's pickle. A lot of other streamers have holiday-themed emotes. I was actually not going to do it this year because last year, it took 10 days for it to get approved and then 10 days for the old pickle to get approved. But they now have instant approval. That being said... I would not be surprised if... I just deleted Spicy's Pickle, by the way. I would not be surprised if there... because a cat... Oh my god, something happened while I'm on a different screen. That's always fun. But yeah, usually there's caching and it won't let me upload an emote with the same prefix for like half an hour, so I probably should have done this after stream. All those pickle lovers out there. Let me see what happened here. Thank you so much, Serena, for the 15 months. I do really appreciate it. Your presence is always enjoyed and honestly requested. Honestly requested. We're always like, where's Serena? If you didn't have FOMO, now you do. No, we appreciate you being here. And I appreciate you being here for much longer than 15 months. I know that 15 months is what it says, but you were one of the OGs. And I hope you enjoy your 4 out of 5 emotes as I upload the spicy Santa pickle. Presents? Well, a present to... Speaking of not Christmas and buying a tree, it's gonna be festive in the chat soon. We decided that we are early this year to the whole Santa pickle festivities. Twitch Prime sounds so much better than Prime Gaming. I agree. I am not one to disagree with that message, but at the same time, I understand why they did it. It's really pointless, honestly. Like, I don't think it's gonna have any effect. Like, okay, maybe, like, honestly, a change in, like, 0.1 subs is, like, thousands of dollars in revenue. So maybe a simple change can actually have a relatively... Like, the thing is, like, I know people were, like, pissed because they're like, why is Twitch focusing on this when they should be focusing on, like, fixing their platform? But I remember, like, a year ago, they announced that they were, like, adding bit badges up to, like, 5 million, and everyone's like, who cares about, like, the 5 million bit badge? But the thing is, the people who are willing to spend 1 million bits are probably the type that would maybe spend 5 million bits if they had incentive, and, like, that actually probably... Paying a graphic artist for like 2 weeks of time to create like a cool 5 million bit badge probably did increase revenue significantly more than it cost to do that. All right, I will be back looking at chat in a second. Just uploading this emote right now because it's on my mind. Give me one more level. I am sorry, guys. I know as a streamer I should be interacting with chat. But hey. See that sound effect? Yo, it's been so long since we actually had fire going into this level. Oh, really? It works already? Alright, cool. Try the pickle emote. Try the pickle emote. It should be fine. It probably will take a couple minutes because of caching. But I am back in chat. I'm surprised that was so smooth. I'm used to, like, Twitch being really annoying when it comes to affiliate emotes. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Festive in the chat. I hope... I'm not religious. It's not a religious statement. I can still like the holiday spirit a little bit. 2020 needs merriment. I agree, and here we go. A little extra merriment. I usually wait till after Thanksgiving. Now you just have no pickle? You might have to refresh. I bet if you type Spicy's pickle, like, manually, it'll work. But Twitch is weird when you, like, remove and then upload an emote. You're not being a Scrooge this year, you decided? Yeah, there's no reason, like, okay. I personally dislike, like, the amount of Christmas music and stuff. Also, did I say hi to you, Ronald Muncher? I'm not sure if I did. Like, usually, even this year, I still think Christmas music is excessive. Most songs, I absolutely am 100% annoyed by. But hey, we got pickle with the Santa hat. You have no pickle? I bet it's just due to caching. I bet it's just due to the fact that, like, Twitch doesn't expect people to constantly replace emotes on the fly. It'll probably be okay in, like, a bit for you. Three refreshers and you're good? Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing Santa Pickles in the chat, and, like, on-screen chat is also showing Santa Pickles. It might just take a bit. Bruh? What's the bruh? I see it from you in the on-screen chat, right? What if Sunday's point on the Virtual Boy was a religious game? We don't know anything about it. You haven't emailed the developers yet. What are you doing, Orky? Why are you watching my stream when you could be emailing the guy who made the game? You don't have Santa Pickle? It requires refreshing, but at the same time, it'll resolve itself at some point. Again, Twitch is better than it used to be. Twitch used to, like, not allow you to upload emotes with the same title after deleting it because of, like, a caching database issue. It's like, oh, that emote already exists. I'm like, I assure you it doesn't. I'm surprised it went this smoothly already. Son of a gun, your pickles ain't working? So, unfortunately, Serena, I'm gonna say probably for the next hour, your pickle is no more. But there will be a certain point when the pickle will show up again. I believe in that. I believe in that. Same. Anyone who doesn't have a pickle right now, sometimes caching ain't fair. I don't know what to say. You got a boxed NHL 95 on SNES today? What did that cost you, like $2? That sounded very wrong. You know what? Don't disparage my pickle like that, okay, Parzival? Cash me outside? Yeah, I'm sure that's a joke that's been made in programming circles, but probably not for the last, like, couple of years. When was Catch Me Outside, girl? That seems like that was like 2016. That was ancient history. All I know is that, like, they're way more wealthy than me, and that makes me a little sad. Not that money is anything, but, like, why do people reward that kind of behavior? 26 Canadian dollars? I'm not surprised. Sports games are so cheap, and I understand why. 35% of like the SNES library is sports games. At least SNES and not SNES plus Super Famicom. I don't know what the... It's about 30 to 35%, I think. Okay, you know what? I've never said anything that sounds bad out of context in my life. Sassy Serena? That's Serena. Jesus. So, fuck. I was gonna say we're playing pretty well. Maybe we could get that. Oh no. New SMB1. Oh my god. New SMB1 record. But really, I just wanted to segue into the fact that Nifsky got an SMB1 record, and there's obviously drama regarding Lakuki never being verified. I'm not sure. Have they verified Nifsky's run yet? Because honestly, if they have, that would really put salt in the wound. But I understand why they would one and not the other. I should probably know this, because I am a mod. Well, actually, I'm not a mod for SMB1. I've actually completely stayed out of this discussion. We don't want to be just big here. They verified Nifsky's, but haven't verified Lakuki. Oh, we're not just big here. We have fire. I mean, I understand why they haven't verified Lakuki's run. Like... Say what you want, it's still incredibly sketchy. Like, I'm not even, like... It's just incredibly sketchy. It's just how it is. But at the same time, I feel like they definitely fast-tracked Nifsky's a bit more. Like, what, it's been, like, 2 days? Like, if they're willing to wait out verifying something for leaderboard integrity, they could at least get to that claim before they get to Nifsky's. Nifsky is probably patient enough to wait. Considering the fact that, like, showing as world record on the leaderboard is important to some people, especially, yeah, whatever, but something like that, yeah. Let out some of that sass, but not too much. You're out of snacks. What were you snacking on before you were out of snacks? What can I do about the leaderboard situation? I'm just a lowly Lost Levels mod. Like, I'm not sure if I should admit this as, like, someone who moderates games, but I definitely lean on the side, like, I'm almost, like, I'm not too accepting, but, like, I lean on the side of, like, accepting a run with the idea of it could always be removed later. That and, like, communication. Like, I'm not gonna call out... I'm a moderator for certain small games, and, like... There aren't that many people that, to a lot of these games, like, I get maybe, like, 1 or 2 submissions a year, and I'm, like, 1 of 2 mods. But, like, I received a DM the other day from one of these games from, like, a fellow mod who's like, oh, I analyzed this footage and I see, like, weird things here, and here, which can be explained if they just, like, played this, like, not optimally. But I'm not sure about that. I'm a little bit suspicious, but at the same, I'm like, dude, he is 1 of 2 people who's ever submitted to this category. I'm fairly certain, based on the gameplay, like, I doubt he's really cheating. This doesn't matter to anyone. In fact, let's just ask him, and they could probably explain it. A lot of people on the moderation side, they, like, feel like they need to put up a wall between the player and the, like, no, just, you're all trying to put times on a leaderboard. It's not like an us versus them mentality. Like, I feel like, in cases where you can't prove it, after extensive research, it should go on. And I think that's where we are. That's what I'm trying to say. You feel like saying we want mods to communicate with us makes them angry right away? What do you, can you expand on that? Like, the one thing that no one is mad about is more transparency. I feel like that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, they get defensive and it turns into discussion on how mods do it in their free time. Well, you feel like saying we want mods to communicate with us makes them angry. Oh, so it makes the mods angry. Well, I think that's kind of crazy. Like, yeah, moderators do it in the free time, and I feel like moderators often do get a bad rap. But, like, trying to be your own secret cabal is probably going to only increase the divide between the players and the moderation teams. Really, Mario is the only game where, like, oh my fucking god. Really, Mario is the only game that, like, that's even, like, super popular that I'm, like, a part of, so, like, it's really the only experience I have, but, like, if this is secret, and, like, there is, like, a special Discord for just moderators to discuss, like, moderation, and, like, I understand some of the benefits of that, especially, like, if you are, oh my god, this is so bad. Like, if you're a cheater and you're understanding, like, how we're, like, trying to find out cheating, it's probably, like, not great for us to, like, reveal the methods of, like, how we're determining whether runs are fake. But, like, I feel like having a more transparent process regarding, like, accepting runs would go a long way. Personally. Cabal on SNES? You know what? I agree with that, Orky. That's how you felt when you were a mod for SMB1? I, for some reason, thought you were still a mod of SMB1. Like, there's a pretty easy way to make it seem like... Fuck. It's Skimpog? It is Skimpog. And I'm not Skimpog right now. Mind blown, but we're okay with it. Sure. Yeah, oof indeed. This is not the best run, but it's fine. I'm not sure if I completed my thought there. There's no better way to make it like an us versus them or like a good old boys club than having like a secret Discord with moderators, I feel. But like, the thing is there's a balance, right? Like, I feel like some discussion has to be done like mod to mod. But if there was like an official SMB1 Discord that was specifically ran as a... Like, the thing is, I feel like that's a problem, like a little bit with the current Discord layout. In that, like, every single group is, like, it's either Maru's Discord or Losso's Discord, and I think that Losso's Discord is, like, completely inactive. If they had, like, a entity, like, it's not just someone's Discord, but you have, like, there's, like, a solid leadership group that's like, alright, we're gonna manage the community in this way. There'd be a lot more trust and communication within the community. That's what I'm trying to say. Because right now there's a lot... It's way easier from a moderation perspective or someone that wants to get moderation for a run to say, oh, they're just not moderating my run because they don't like me, etc. Because they can't actually see any of the moderation discussion. There we go. Hopefully that was a little clear. It's really hard to talk while playing a video game. Motto-y motto, yeah. Did I get the Mario game and watch clock, Mr. Conte? I did. But I ordered it from Walmart, and I think it's gonna arrive like December 1st. Fireworks Pog? Yeah, we're just trying to chill right now. Not get a 22. That's the goal right now. Out of all the levels since I started running this game, I feel like I've improved the most on this one because I don't, like, completely fumble the end anymore. Maybe I'm also overblowing a problem, though. Because at the end of the day... Fuck. It's fine. No, I didn't mean to just say at the end of the day, fuck. At the end of the day, mod work is volunteer work. Like, the requirements that I'm putting on the moderation team, like, basically make it a job. This is a nightmare scenario. At the end of the day, fuck indeed. Yeah, that's like an Orky Bork quote right there. Orky approves. Well, we lost time there. Halfway through November, pause, champ. How's your November been, Skim Guy? Why? Why every single time? Every single time I'm in this level, I do this. Oh my god. Why are my stairs so bad? I like overthought the stairs. I'm like, oh, I don't want to die this time. I hope that didn't kill the run because we don't have time for another run. It did not kill the run. This run is very alive. Oh, okay. This is actually... Oh, no. Oh, no. One life. Bit tense, but good overall. Careful. Pretty sure I don't even have to wait for that cycle. See, this is what happens when you don't stream. Your Mario gameplay gets a little worse. I'm sitting here thinking that, like, what I said about moderation made absolutely no sense to everyone. And I just rambled like a dummy. Yikes, by the way. 2220 is not what we like to see. GG in that we actually are able to continue the run, I guess. That's cool. Oh, no. I jumped way too late. Yo, anyone submitting to SNES Superstars, by the way? We have, like, what? Till tonight? I always feel bad, because it's, like, one of my favorite marathons. I love the SNES, but, like, I can't sign up for more marathons. Ah, shit, here we go again, Groove Street. Hey, that was only a 10-second time loss. We're fine. 39-21. Yeah, we could be close here. Does it work, Parzival? Are you pickling it up? Who isn't pickling it up nowadays? Nice. A man reunited with his pickle. Ethan, don't think I forgot, okay? We're gonna sit down for 4 to 5 hours of Lost Levels talk. The Lost Levels roundtable discussion featuring Picante and Ethan RTA. Painstakingly, every second of every level. Okay? I don't know why I'm reminded of this, but more and more I want to, like, get back. Like, okay, I know I'm reminded of this. Because, like, I mentioned, like, the Mario Council should, like, have official things. We've got to have Lost Levels podcast episode 1. It's going to be called Lost Levels Talk. I'm going to sit down with prominent Lost Levels players, discuss their favorite speedruns and why they run Lost Levels. Just, like, Down to the pixel, though. No discussion under 5 hours. Sounds fire so far. Yeah, exactly. First guest, Ethan. Second guest, Miyamoto. Third guest, I don't know. Evad 999. That works. That works. That's a good ordering. In importance. This is also bad. Oops. It's like a dust ball. That was really awkward. We're probably actually gonna lose fire before, not fire, star before the end here. We're in an awkward position. Yeah, there. I had to slow down because if I like tried to do the quick strats, that would be bad. Spicy's pickle. Yeah, in my days as a streamer, I've become an expert in pickle-based puns. I hate doing this level small more than anything. This is the worst level to do small ever. Slow gamers here? Okay, I'm not a slow gamer. You see, the only way we can make up time is... Oh! The only way we can make up time is going for the fast 2-2 strat here, but... I'm not enough of a gamer. I hate to say it. Lost 11 seconds there. Let's see if we could... Slow gamers, you heart to see it. So what did everyone do this weekend? Oh yeah, we died in this level in the PB. That was fun. That was a fun thing to do. I basically just watched a bunch of movies this weekend. I watched Chinatown. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Sometimes movies from the 70s feel a little dated. That one did not feel dated. Booted up Final Fantasy VI for the first time? You talking 3? Talking on your Super Nintendo Entertainment System? I still haven't played that one. It's kind of an important Super Nintendo game. One day. GBA retranslation. So what? Why is the GBA one better? Or why choose the GBA one? Oh, that'd be... Yeah, I should have gotten a Santa variety of the potato hat. Unfortunately, my emo artist is out of commission until 2021. What could have been? SMH. The Santa pickle is a classic, okay? Just how it be. How do we lose extra time in this level? That's what I want to know. You looked into it before deciding. I guess the GBA script is more true to the original Japanese one. It's less of a literal translation like the SNES one. I care less about faithful I care less about faith. We don't mean... Oh my god. I care less about faithful adaptations. I care about which one's the best one. Like, people are like... when I was playing, like, Mother 1 and Earthbound, people were like, oh, you gotta use this trick, like... The Earthbound beginnings in Earthbound, like, oh my god, why am I playing so terribly? Whatever. They're like, oh, they cut out stuff for Western audiences. I'm like, it doesn't really matter. I don't really care if it's like the exact game. I just care if it works better. Mother 1 looks painful regardless. Yeah, if you don't play with the easy ring, Mother 1 is a terrible, terrible game. But I played with the easy ring, so we're good. You played Hades and then watched some TV renovation shows on Netflix? I didn't realize that, like, you were allowed to do... Wait. No, it's right here, okay. I was thinking home renovation shows. So like, there's more home renovation shows than on HGTV. I thought that was illegal. I thought HGTV would break your kneecaps. Easy Ring. So, most people who play Mother 1 in the US, they're actually not playing the Wii U version of the game. I personally played the English translation of Mother 1 plus 2, the GBA game for Japanese audiences only. And part of the Mother 1 plus 2 fan translation is that it's optional. There's an item in one of the drawers right at the beginning of the game that they programmed in called the Easy Ring that doubles your XP. And it makes it significantly less of a grind. You meant home renovation shows on TV. There was a kitchen renovation that was Pog. Yeah, any renovation could be Pog if you have unlimited money. It's like, oh, I sell baskets on Etsy. My budget is $4 million. Wow, that sounds way better. Yeah, I didn't know that the Easy Ring wasn't a real item until I finished the game, and I'm like, wow, this game already felt like a grind. The main complaint I have with Mother 1, I mean, like, the thing is, it's an NES RPG, so I'm pretty forgiving. The spawn rates of enemies is just significantly worse than it should be. If they halved it, it'd be better. Like, there is some music where I did not even hear the full loop ever. Unless I just stood in place. Because, like, as soon as you move, like, 5 seconds later, enemy. Who knew basket weaving was so lucrative? I knew. All my basket weaving stocks are doing amazing right now. You stopped Mother 1 early because of the enemy songs. It was terrible. You love Earthbound. I think if you're willing to give the game a chance, play the version with the Easy Ring. I personally think Earthbound is one of the most overrated games on the planet, and I've 100%ed both. Oh my god! For some reason, why can't I just get a 6? I've 100%ed Mother 1 and 2. I have not beaten Mother 3, but Mother 3 is by far the best in the series, I think, and then Mother 1 is better than Mother 2 in my opinion. Yo, how you doing, Pink? At least we didn't die. 2, 3, 1, eh. Making the Easy Ring in Mother translation, skipping re-releasing SMB2 because it's too hard, jeez. So, the Easy Ring is a fan translation thing, Jimmy. It's only on the fan translation of Mother 1 plus 2. How's the run going so far? It is not going well so far. But hey, we could make this time up. We could do weird stuff like that that is high risk, low reward. It's no big deal. Do I like old school JRPGs? I think I do. How you doing, Mr. J? Hope you're doing well. What's this about basket weaving? It's boy, do I have a business opportunity for chat here. I will pay $1 per basket weaving that features Picante in lettering, embroidered in the basket, weaved into the basket. You know what, I agree. Do a little bit of a spicy pickle for me, Pink. See what happens. There's like... Oh my god. There's like a tiny ass fly, like a fruit fly around me, and I don't know why. There's like no food in this room or anything. But it's like just about the most annoying thing on the planet. I'm just slapping the air at this point. Yeah, the Santa pickle is here. Also, I'm a little sad about that, but it could have gone a lot worse. Failed super jump. It's attracted to the light. It's attracted to the mic. It's flying around this, like, piece of foam. No! I never do that. Oh? Alright, today I learned, I feel like I knew that at some point, but I haven't done that in so long, I forgot that happens. Well, who cares about wasting time? Do I use a light in front of the camera? I do, yes. I could show you what it looks like without it. I don't use a ring light, but I use a light. Oh, Jesus. Well, it takes some time to adjust. Star strats? Yeah, that was a pretty shitty despawn. If this run mysteriously dies. If this run dies in a stupid place, I blame that stupid fly, okay? It's all this Earthbound discussion. Trying to tell me about saving the world. Mr. Fancy Conte? Sure. We'll go with that. I mean, besides that 1-1 death, we haven't, like, actually died, right? There hasn't been any massive mistake. Just a bunch of small ones adding up. But I think I do list my light in my setup, Skim Guy. My out-of-date setup document. Feels bad, man. Good thing I didn't miss, or good thing I missed that, because I would have definitely died going for that. No big deal. Sometimes you gotta go ballsy on the strats when you're a minute and a half behind and can't afford to lose any time to small optimizations. No big deal. Oh, come on. Alright, well. Oh, God. Alright, well. We're attracted to fireworks. Okay, like, I know that Twitter notifications are not the most important thing during a stream, but I have 13 whole seconds outside of the level to look at, or really to look at the notifications buzzing on my computer, etc., phone, etc. The amount of people who are, like, actually taking my recent tweet about Google Stadia at face value, like, no, you're not the first, okay? That and, like, people who are, like, obviously Stadia shills, like, oh, welcome to the family, I sent you a friend request. And, like, I look at their profiles, like, Google Stadia, like, I don't know, like, some sort of partner program. It makes me sad, because it was so obvious a meme. But yeah, I got the Google Stadia free controller, this weekend. You just had a power outage, help, oh no. What's the deal? What's wrong, Parzival? Well, I guess you know what's wrong, you had a power outage. But is everything okay now? Is your sump pump working? And I really emphasize the sump in sump pump, because I am one of the people who used to call it a sump pump. Oh my god. We are a baller. Let me hear you holler, okay? You don't have a sump pump? Well, probably for the best. 32864, you're getting tired of YouTube ads, 14 ads and 60-minute videos, fucking nuts. Yeah, you see, I pay, actually, I mean, that's the reason why I have this Google Stadia controller. I've been paying for YouTube Premium for like 2 years because I loved Google Play Music, and the same price as Spotify for a service I love. And you get ad-free YouTube, sign me up. Now, obviously, Google Play Music is gone, and I'm really sad because YouTube Music is significantly worse. But I can't handle ads on YouTube anymore, so YouTube Premium, pretty dope for $10 a month, considering YouTube Music is at least usable, okay? None of these services are too far away from each other. It's not like I can't find songs on Spotify and YouTube Music. You don't have a number on your Stadia because you're stupid like that? When you say number, what do you mean? You've never seen anyone hate ads as much as Pecan? Yeah, I will go completely out of my way to, like, I viscerally hate ads. Yeah, literally, as soon as I see a promoted tweet on Twitter, it's blocked. It doesn't matter who it is. Like, I was wondering, oh my god, no. I was wondering, like, why I couldn't tag Google in my recent tweet, and it's like, oh, I blocked Google because they sent me an ad. You have a founder's account, no 3 letters, no number after the username. Really? Did you? Well, okay, I could see you trying Google Stadia. I don't know why. And I know that it's technically better for me to get power up here, but like that's contingent on me keeping it through 7.4, which in a no reset run, I'm not gonna assume, you know? If you have a landlord, that's a different story. They're the ones who have to deal with that. That was entirely my fault. 100%. Absolutely my fault. I'm like, I went on the wrong stair. I hope this works out. It did not work out. Turns out you go to the second to highest stair for a reason. I knew that was wrong as soon as I did it. I got a 327 and 6.4 all the times I don't guess it. It wasn't on purpose. I'm sorry, Indigo. Yeah, that's what you do. That's what you do. Come on. Everything is my fault? I mean, technically. Unless there's, like, outside factors, like, influencing, like, what happens in the game. Like, I don't know, like, lightning strikes me. That's not my fault. Yo, thank you for the good luck, Calco. We're gonna need it. Because this is, not going swimmingly. I hope you've been doing well. I hope that the 100% grind has been going well. You're gonna absolutely rock GDQ. You're having charred pork belly with chow mein noodles. Can't wait for it to be done soon. Like, I'm not trying to shit on what you're eating here. I mean, like, it sounds delicious, but, like, I always feel like pork belly is something I wanted to like, but never really liked as much as I, like, thought I would. Like, every single time I had it, I'm like, this could have been... It's not that it could have been better, it's that... I don't know what I'm trying to... Like, I always have a better opinion of pork belly than it actually is. That being said, it does sound delicious. But if we're talking like Stadia, because we gotta keep up the facade of Stadia being popular enough to be talked about. Stadia is pretty shitty. I was surprised how bad it is for a Google product. Like, I played a relatively... Like, I played the new Panzer Dragoon remake. It's not even that new. And, like, it did not run optimally, and I have fiber internet. Yo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. What's the reason behind Google Music being deleted? Google Play Music was replaced by YouTube Music. They're trying to, I don't know, get more coherent branding, because no one branding. What the hell is a branding? But no, they're trying to have more consistent branding with like YouTube being entertainment. Like, the Google Play brand is, like, something that no one cares about. Like, what even has Google... Like, the Google Play Store? Google Play Books? YouTube Music is garbage? I would say it's definitely a lot worse than in Google Play Music. But it's usable, at least. Like, I don't... It does the job. The UI could use some work, but like 90% of the time, all I care about, if I search a song and I find the song, there we go. It's worth it as an add-on to add for YouTube for me. Oh god. You still use Spotify and don't plan moving off? I mean, that's fine. If you have an app that works, I don't really care. I'm not like a Google shill. I'm not gonna say it's a great product. I think it's a pretty good deal to have a ad-free YouTube or ad-free music and ad-free YouTube bundled together for the same price as Spotify. But ad-free is like so important to me on platforms like YouTube and Twitch that like, I don't know, I probably overvalue this. Don't forget you can use a large chunk of my Steam library with a program that I will find out after I actually play this level well. Also, for some reason, like, they paywalled the feature of being able to play videos in the background on YouTube on iPhone. So if you have YouTube Premium, you could play stuff in the background, which is, I guess, worth money, but kind of a dickish move that they, like, you know what? We understand you want this feature, pay money for it. Steam library with G4, oh my fucking god, really? We haven't done that in a while. Need a PB for SMB1 Warpless? 3.6 seconds isn't doing it? Well, just do it. Just PB, man. No big deal. 25-minute time? Ugh. 24-minute time, but high 24. Not great. Not our best. I mean, a bad SMB1 kind of sets a tone for, like, the rest of the run, but we could easily be green. As long as we're, like, minus 3 minutes going into, or plus 3 minutes going to SMB3. I don't know. Actually, I talked about this, like, a lot, pretty extensively on the podcast episode coming out at midnight, but yeah, I feel like there's really two options here, and one is significantly more likely than the other. Obviously, Google Stadia is like, what, a year old at this point, and it was DOA, and people don't use it. So there's two approaches. They either completely overestimated how much people would like Google Stadia, and they have a lot of product that they're just trying to push, or they really believe in their product and want people to actually use it and think this is a good enough promotion for people to use it. Nice sound glitch, by the way. I think it's much more likely the former than the latter, because I can't see, like, a competent Google manager, like the person in charge of Stadia. I mean, if you're in charge of Stadia, you probably at this point are freaking out because your product failed terribly. But I can't see someone that's, like, competent. Like, if I as a consumer could obviously see that the product's shit, they have to know they have a shit product. You buffered in the last room. I guess you would have to do some... It was like a... I don't know. I actually don't know. Not as bad as getting a mid-roll ad right when I split, right? What's the PB? What's the PB? I'm watching an ad for, what is... I don't even know what Twitch ads are anymore. I haven't seen a Twitch ad in a while. Ugh. I did not get it. Sad. Just waking up chat here. I'm sorry. There's like a tiny ass fly and I'm pissed. Have fun with dinner. His dinner is charred pork belly with chow mein noodles. There we go. I could read chat. Oof. Oh, okay. Conclusion. If you have YouTube Premium, or I don't know exactly how the deal works regarding the free controller, but like if you have access to the deal where you get the free Google Stadia controller, 100% take it. This controller is honestly pretty nice. Like these are probably the best triggers I've ever used. I actually legitimately really like these triggers. It's no Xbox One controller. You could tell that they were actually correct. Like, not correct. They were not lying when they said they poured $100 million of research into the Xbox One controller. I 100% like it's literally the perfect ergonomic controller. They can only make minor improvements to the controller now. Like, every single PlayStation controller has like a strange gimmick that's supposed to win people over. No one wants to use these gimmicks. The controller's basically been perfected. Losing time in 9-3, I'm sorry. But yeah, if you have access to that deal, 100% get that controller, because that controller's pretty good. It's a solid controller. Ooh. Huh. Haven't done that in a while. Oops. Stadia.com. We're going to Stadia.com? Huh? In the middle of a speedrun? Oh, that just tells you if you're eligible. Also, how much does a Chromecast Ultra cost? Like 40 bucks? Like, it's a very good deal for free, you know? Imagine a Stadia. Imagine getting a free controller, though. I literally paid $0 for this controller and Google Chromecast. Like, free stuff is good, especially when the stuff is good. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. That was my fault. That was my bad. Google Stadium. Do you think, like, a person who worked on Stadia has gone insane yet for people calling their product Google Stadium? Does Stadia actually mean anything, or is it supposed to just be a cool... Like, what is a Stadia? What I will say is this is probably the most anyone's talked about Google Stadia in like 6 months, so success. It's a website dedicated to landmass surrounding a water that specializes in writing instruments. Landmass surrounded by water, so an island, that specializes in writing instruments. How much is it? This was free. This was literally free for me. And it's like a really good, it feels like the normal, so the controller costs like, what, 60 bucks? But I got it for free. It feels like a $60 controller. I do not recommend buying it over an Xbox One controller. The Xbox One controller is better. The Xbox One controller, I think, is the best controller in all of gaming. Like, it's no gimmicks, no frills, just really good controller. Xbox One I'm talking about, though. This one's not as good as the Xbox One, but it definitely feels like a non-cheap product. And if you have the ability to get it for free, then get it for free. $60, good God. You like the Xbox 360 controller better? I think that once you get, like... I actually, for a time, like the Xbox 360 controller better, but now if I try to use the Xbox 360 controller, it's super, super cheap feeling. And maybe that's just like a design technique. They use like a matted, or I don't know, that like kind of grid-like finish. Yeah, that was fast. Like matte pattern, M-A-T-T-E. To make it feel less cheap, but yeah, if you just use an Xbox One controller for like a little bit, I feel like there's no switching back to an Xbox 360 controller. But yeah, I don't have any qualms with the Stadia controller costing 60 bucks. It's just not for me. Let's see if I could do this. The weird thing about this controller is the orange under the joysticks. It like looks like I'm looking at like the white in someone's eyes when I use it. Like they should have just went with like white under that or black, because like the rest of the controller is black and white. It's a weird, like the only color is orange underneath the joysticks. I think they were trying to give it personality, but it spooks me. Yeah, like, look at that. Look at that. It's weird. Why is it orange and shiny? So why is this mic so low? I'm not talking into it. Nice. Won't pair over Bluetooth. Wired HID. What is wired HID? Why did I do that? Nice indeed. We're clipping gamers. Let's do this. Why is this loose? Yeah, to all those to all those people in chat that use Electro Voice mics, aka all 0 of you. The Electro Voice stock mic rig thing that attaches to a mic arm kind of sucks. There we go. The Conte review. This fucking... Okay, that was my fault entirely. Well, it makes this section a little easier, right? HID equals standard input device. Act normal, however USB won't pair by Bluetooth, even though it has Bluetooth. I always had like issues getting like controllers to pair via Windows with Bluetooth. Imagine not using Bluetooth. If I'm using, like, honestly, for video games, I'd rather use a wired controller. I understand wireless controllers, like, the difference is negligible, but, like, if anything wireless, especially, like, wireless mice and keyboards, because those are not as great as wireless controllers. Like, I feel like I blame the controller too much. With wired, even if it is a wireless controller that I just hook up via, like, whatever port they use, it gives me peace of mind. You could pair your Wiimote to your computer by Bluetooth just fine. I probably, if I was using a Wiimote on, like, what, Dolphin, I probably wouldn't care that much. Like, I don't know, if I'm using my PC to play a video game, I'm often extremely close to the monitor. So I'm not, like, super concerned about, like, I don't know. I'm not super concerned about, oh god, yeah, that was my fault. Shit. I'm not super concerned about, like, cord length and stuff like that. I'm not, like, trying to, like, lounge 40 feet away. Well, our opportunity to, like, do better than our last run is faded. That's not necessarily true. Okay, you know what? Terrifying. Speaking of infrared... Why did that not work? Really? That is something I am really confused about. And also I'm really sad because we... This was our opportunity for time save. Whatever. Like, there's no part of me that thinks that shouldn't have worked. I have no idea why that didn't work. Holding right the entire time, far to the right with good momentum? Like, come on. This game just want me to lose time here? I guess so. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Not over till it's over. Yo, what up, Waffles? Thank you so much for the sub. Good evening to you as well. And thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Not Waffle. You know who you are. Wogue. Yeah, thank you for the 8 months. I do really appreciate it. Enjoy the emotes, specifically the new and improved. By new and improved, I mean I finally uploaded it this time of the year again. The Santa Pickle. Got an RGB modded NES today. Congratulations, Waffles. Enjoy RGB gaming. You're kind of a badass now. What can we say? We went from, like, this run as a contender to, oh god, how are we gonna possibly come back from this? It all comes down to SMB3, sadly. Easy every time, not... Didn't just almost shit my pants. No big deal. No big deal. Why is SMB 3 such a time saver? I have 3.5 minutes of time save in like 3 levels. Bro, you got mad respect for me to take the time to speedrun a whole collection of Mario games. I bet that takes so much time per run. 4.5 hours per run, right? On average. But it's like my favorite run of all time. So like, why would I not do my favorite run of all time? We're gaming in this house, okay? I'm glad you appreciate the run. I feel like this run is under the radar for a lot of people. I mean, luckily Rupert's given it a good name. YGMC's given it a good name, but... This should be the most popular category of all time. No, I'm joking on that, but... It definitely should be more popular. I feel like All 5 Hundo is just, like, such a great category. Like, really, if you are great at All 5 Hundo, you're really, like, one of the best at just Super Nintendo Mario games. Alright, remember to go up. Don't lose your big for no reason. Now here's the real question. Time save? No. Why? Why no time save? Yeah, there's a lot to remember this run. Yeah, not if you're trying to just beat the game and not PB. We don't need to remember shit. Actually, that's not true at all. Uh-oh. A, B, and C and D. Specifically D3. Whoa, okay. I love having fire and then losing it in the stupidest way possible. Whatever. It happens. Actually, that wasn't even my fault. Very early Bill made that a very awkward jump. We're fine with it. Can you manipulate the bills or is it RNG? It's RNG. It's frame rule based. But like, I don't know, this category is not optimal to the point where like you could like maybe for like Warpless 8-4 or like I don't know the extent of it. But with 52 levels expecting to get on the exact same frame rule every single time, it's a little unreasonable. Especially with some of these levels being hard, yo. Like, it's so weird to do some of the movement, like 7-3-C3, being optimal to the frame rule is like, it's weird. It's just weird. That's the kind of gaming you're here for. Oh my god. Everything about that. Ultimate sketch. I haven't seen the bad squid pattern in a while. Yeah, sadly, that was incredibly bad. Plus 240, where did we die? Did we die again? Well, whatever. Shit sucks. Let's not have a terrible SMB2. I'm not gonna expect extremely good gameplay from this level, but I have to expect not extremely bad if we want to continue this run. What's that little blue text box? Actually, I don't really know much about it, but I recently updated my OSSC, and that was part of the firmware update, that like when you reset, it shows like that little HUD on the top. Like there were a bunch of HUD adjustments. I probably can like turn it off in some screen, but I don't really care. I think it kind of verifies that I'm doing this on an OSSC, so it's better for, like, a legitimacy perspective anyway, right? It doesn't really affect anything. It shows I'm not using, like, an emulator or anything like that. Gotcha, probably a way to turn it off makes you look elite? Yeah. Like, there's no reason for me to turn it off. It's just further proof that I'm not using an emulator or something like that. You could probably hook up an emulator through an OSSC somehow, but hey. Nice. already saving time. Easy. Yeah, we'll pickle in the chat. We'll do a little pickle in the chat. Anyone got a Santa pickle? Totally not a pickle wearing a red condom. I'm sorry, you can no longer see it as a Santa pickle. I realized that like multiple years ago, and now I see that too much. Damn, you can't unsee that? You could probably unsee it. Don't worry. When you put it in the chat, no one's gonna think it's a condom. It's just how it is. It's a Santa pickle. Nice. Is that gonna work? Yeah, it is. That's not gonna work. Not mean to throw it like that. Come on. Come on! Oh no, this is bad. I'm off rhythm. I'm off kilter. Well, it could have been worse. That was not the strat. We need to get an extra. Or we're just not going for the... Alright, it's fine, I guess. Whatever, who cares? Who cares? I think that's the one. Uh-oh. Alright, we're fine with it. Honestly, I don't care. As long as we don't die in this... It's so slow to die digging there. We're not going to save the time that's possible here, but we didn't save it in the PB either, so we're not off pace, you know? The pace picante sauce is still on the shelf. Yeah, how many sauces are just called picante sauce? I know of the McDonald's picante sauce, and I know of the Pace picante sauce. Those are the only ones I could think of right now, though. Alright, cool. Yo, the egg kill. There we go. That was actually pretty good. No qualms with that. Thought that was gonna gold. I guess our digging wasn't amazing. Oh, oh, come on, stop doing that. We want to jump onto this ladder by the right to get a manipulated Bezos. We got Jeff in our arms here. Writing some Amazon fan fiction, I guess. No, these enemies are called Bezos. I don't think it's a Bezos. I think they're like yellow. They're supposed to be like bees. Going so slow right now. Uh-oh. That worked, I guess. Weird, but... This is better than my run last week. I was like 5 minutes back at this point. The variability in this run is crazy. Yeah, we waited there because I was like, is the star gonna run out? This game is unique in a lot of ways, but one of the ways it's unique is how stars work. In every other Mario game on this console, transitions don't affect star length. Oh god. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh, okay, okay. Beautiful. I hate that, like, it's like quasi-soft lock. You'll get out of it eventually, but it just loses so much time. It's stupid. We were doing pretty well before that, too. But yeah, there's so much variability in this run. I don't know where I was going with that. I got very distracted by whatever happened there. Bezos Zuckerberg fanfic. I can't think of something that would make me sad more than that existing. It probably does. You were saying, oh, stars work differently. Yeah, so every other Mario game, the transitions don't affect star length. But this game, there's a set amount of time you have the star. And, like, the room scrolling, things like that. Also, that could have been so bad. Like, those vertical scrolling, those eat up your star time. Like, any iframe boosting that, like, pauses the screen, it eats up your star time. Going indoors eats up your star time, so you have a significantly less star time than in the other games. So that's actually why the 2-1 star kill for Birdo is so tight of a window, because it has a vertical scroll and a door transition. Yeah, we went feisty. We went for the early cycle there. Rule 34, bro? I mean, there has to be Zuckerberg and Bezos Rule 34. I know it exists. But them together would specifically make me sad. I don't know why. Not interested in a billionaire orgy. What can I say? What is Rule 34? It's like some 4chan rule from back in the day that if it exists, there is porn of it. That's what the rule states. Your tofu is now pressed. Why would you watch soft tofu when you can watch pressed tofu? Are you proud, Ethan? I mean, I don't know why people pressed on, like, the rule is somewhat true, but weren't, like, some of the other rules, like, incredibly racist, homophobic, or, like, it was 4chan who made them, right? It's like, oh, you made a really good point. Where'd you get that point? Like, I don't, like, Mein Kampf, something, like, absolutely terrible. It's like, one thing completely invalidates everything else, you know? Alright, we could save some time here. Which would be pretty good because we're +3 right now. You know Rule 34 and Rule 63. I don't know what Rule 63 is. Rule 35, if it doesn't exist, you're obliged to make it? Sure. I'll commission it. I'll ask my emo artist to draw nude Bezos. And then promptly never hear from them again. Really? We died? Come on. But aren't Rule 34 and 35 contradictory then? One is stated as an absolute. '63 is Why do people know all these 4chan rules? I was gonna ask if 4chan's still relevant, but it is in its own way. 4chan will never disappear. As long as there is this hacker 4chan, it will be relevant. I guess so. I guess so, KMGS. No talk of triple N from them in the chat. What can we say? If It exists as a gender-bent version of it. Rule 32, enjoy the little things? Okay. I'll go with that one. Yeah, too far to the right. Never mind. Getting hit, really not good. Oh my god, that was last hit. Come on, no. That sucks so much. Oh, I was on the internet in the good old days. I'm 26. Like, I'm not a Zoomer. But still, like, so on the internet in the old days doesn't mean I memorized all the 4chan rules. I pretty much only... Oh, wait, what? That was 5? Holy hell, you're looking at local COVID stats? It's all out of control? Yeah, people just... They're pretending it doesn't exist. People are completely exhausted by it. And I don't... Like, it's so bad. It's so unbelievably bad. Like, don't even go to the grocery store if you don't have to right now. It's unbelievably... Someone said it's not a COVID wave, it's a tsunami. I kind of see that. Yeah, unless there's like a mandatory lockdown, like even malls are open at like my podcast co-host. Gotta drop the podcast as much as possible. But my podcast co-host, Dana, he like posted on his Twitter like photos inside the Woodfield Mall where he works. And it's like it's just packed. Like people don't care. They're like eating at like why would you go to a mall right now? That sounds I mean like it's probably good for like he needs this job to make money, but still. Like imagine just like it's one thing like you gotta go to the store, but like you don't have to go to the mall. I can't think of like a more reckless place to go than the mall. Like you don't need to go to the mall. What are you gonna do? Shop for denim? Do that online. Go to the food, get a Panda Express combo meal. I don't know. Oh. Oh. That's bad. Yeah, imagine if it didn't become political, I think is the main thing. It's crazy. Could have been better, and hopefully it will be better in a couple months. Because we have someone who takes it seriously. I'm sorry if that's too political for you, but... There's a juicy wall jump? Yeah, it didn't kill me. The base of SMB2 Overwatch is so lit. Overworld, I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, I agree, it doesn't really matter. The cat's out of the bag and we have people completely denying it entirely. Like... There's no more rhetoric that could work. It has to be, like, complete governmental sponsored lockdown, and even then, like, now it's, like, talks of my freedom, etc. It's a fucked situation. But what can we do? It's too late. We'll ride it out. Herd immunity. Woo. Go us. I mean, the plus side is there's a promising vaccine, which is pretty chill. Wow, that could have been terrible. Yeah, shit sucks. Hey, at least we're all kind of, like, I'm not going to say we're all on the same page, because I know there's some people here probably like, please stop talking about politics. I disagree with you, I just want to watch Mario. But at least, like, it seems like the majority of us are smart about COVID. No one has denied COVID in the chat yet, which is, I treat that as a win. You appreciate me humoring, or, yeah. Gonna be a shit winter, yeah. Because, I mean, like, seasonal depression's a thing, and, like, COVID is still also a thing. Nice death, by the way. What's a hilarious image? A shit winter? Snowing shit? Oh my god. Here's $1. You give me more, but you actually accidentally gave me 700 bits the other day, and that was your balance. I'm sorry. That was too tempting. With my beautiful Picante-like face. And Picante-like features. That you accidentally finger-slipped and gave me 700 bits. I do appreciate the 100 bits, though. Yeah, shit winter sounds like something Randy from Trailer Park Boys would say. But I think he's just saying it's gonna be a bad winter. You're canceling your holiday travel plans because of COVID. It's gonna suck not seeing family, but the risk isn't worth it. Yeah, 100%. Don't travel for Thanksgiving or Christmas. I'm sorry. Because, like, seeing grandma in a year versus, like, never seeing grandma again to be incredibly morbid, but honestly, it has to go that far. It's a trade-off. You were watching the rocket launch, you're back now? You're coincidentally back as soon as we, like, stopped the political discussion. Serena, good timing. All fun and games now, literally. Which rocket launched? SpaceX? Yeah, I'm surprised that worked. Oh, fuck it, just deboosting. They finally shot Elon Musk into the sun. That's not good. Elon's an insane person, but SpaceX is pretty cool. Insane person is an understatement, by the way. He's kind of a dick. Also, I'm kind of screwed. It's fine. Why would I choose Luigi? Why in the world would I choose Luigi in this level? You called the SMB fit or SMB2 Vish dickweeds? Sick. All right. Well, this run is so dead. I've never watched one of those rocket launches live, but they all seem pretty cool. I've seen like footage of them. I saw the one where like it exploded on impact on the ground, and that was pretty cool to watch, even though that was a lot of money exploding into thin air. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. One life. One life. What a weird way to die. Oh no, oh no, no, this is our last life. Alright, let's be careful. Let's be careful. Oh. No heart? No heart. Sad. Just me versus the crab now. Me versus the giant enemy crab. What can go wrong? Alright, double hit. Terrifying. When do heart spawn? You kill a certain amount of enemies in a heart spawn. I forget the exact amount. They're never like a strat to go for them. You don't understand Hyperloop? Why not invest in HSR? Well, The more I hear about Hyperloop, the more like it's like, yeah, it's like it went from like, oh, this is like a revolutionary transport system to like, oh, this is a revolutionary transport system to like the 4 people who could afford it, and like then it's like this isn't even that revolutionary of a transport system. Like, like more and more. Actually, no, I'm thinking of the Boring Company now that I think about it. But like, pretty much with every single one of Elon Musk's companies, I like the expectations are dampened more and more each day, with the exception of Tesla and SpaceX. So, you know, half of his companies are amazing, apparently. Maybe not amazing, but pretty good. And the other half are like, this is not gonna happen. We're just trying to entertain this crazy billionaire's ideas. Nice save. Oh, we saved time there. Yeah, the princess doesn't even get kidnapped in this game, right? Shit. Fuck, come on. I did hit the crab's weak spot for massive damage. Dinner was disgusting? You weren't a fan of the... You hated the chow mein and so did your mom? Well, I hated the fact that this run is about to go in the... The run's been in the sewer, but you know. I am so sad right now. You're glad people acknowledge that meme? I mean, I heard so many people say that they... Oh my god. Like, I heard people say, like, they can't price the PS5 at $599 US, like, because of the meme. Like, the meme still has power. I also rode high-speed rail in Asia, and it was amazing. I did the one to the Shanghai airport, which was, like, 350 kilometers an hour. Something insane. Uh-oh. I am so unbelievably terrified right now. Alright. We're good, except for the fact that this run is 5 minutes behind, but... Has anyone told me I look like Charlie from Always Sunny? I haven't gotten that one. I've gotten a lot of, like, streamers, like Summit1G and stuff like that. But never a Charlie. I'm doing Charlie work by playing this game, okay? It's work that has to be done, but no one's doing it. Ooh! Sad. You have any thought about $599 US? That's hilarious. Yeah, so that's why it's $499, because they know they couldn't price it $100 higher. Nice, we at least got it back. There we go. Would have probably been faster to just go in the sand. The princess is strong. Why does Bowser keep kidnapping her? I mean, is she that strong? Are any of these characters individually that strong? You can get beaten by Birdo. Well, at least I can get beaten by Birdo. Stop it. Uh-oh. What could have been worse? The pork belly meal was 7 out of 10. It was enjoyable, at least. Well, I'm happy. I'm happy you enjoyed the belly of the pork. Yeah, I guess now that I think about it, maybe chow mein noodles are not the best with that, but hey, it happens. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Okay, do this to me. 7 out of 10 is definitely good enough for a average dinner. In fact, 7 out of 10 is like better than most home-cooked meals for me, honestly. Not to say home-cooked meals are bad, but like, when you think of a 10 out of 10, that's like fancy restaurant quality meal. Yeah, $599 adjusted for inflation is pretty crazy. Like, the fact that games were $60 in 2006 and they're still $60 is... Oh, I guess no, they're $70 now for PS5. Is that even, like, good enough? Like, what is $60 in 2006? Like, $75 now? Uh-oh. Yo, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. $75 sounds about right. It's just like the Arizona iced tea problem. Oh no, that's not good. Like, I know Hannibal Buress did a bit on this, but I was thinking about before Hannibal Buress. It's unsustainable with inflation for Arizona iced tea to keep being $1. But, like, they're trying to get, like, new revenue streams. Like, I know Arizona has a hard iced tea now. Because, of course, they do. Every company has a hard seltzer or iced tea or whatever. It'd be $7.50. Yeah, so $70 is even getting the short stick. And, like, people are pissed that they're $10 more per game now. You rewatch... Oh, God. You rewatch Pepe Sylvia and realized that Charlie's literally... He's reading Pennsylvania as Pepe Sylvia. So, the thing is... that's been talked with the Always Sunny cast, and they said that, like, while that's amazingly hilarious, it's a coincidence. They weren't genius enough to think about that plan. God damn it, that's so bad. Oh, this is over. It costs 2 cents to manufacture Arizona iced tea, but they literally make less and less money every year on it because, well, they make the same amount of money, but that's bad because of inflation. If you get what I'm saying. I hate this jump so much, and we have to do it twice. God damn it. Okay, we did it. Plus 6 minutes, here we come. $70 in 2020 is $53.61. Oh, well, I guess that's just the math reversed, but yeah, it's not very good. Because games were $60 on the Xbox 360, right? Like, from the start, if I recall. A lot of the cost of marketing, despite their fun cans, they're probably $76 per can. Yeah, Arizona iced tea is making profit, but they're making less and less profit every year. It's concerning. Because we're going to see, in my lifetime, we're going to see a $2 Arizona, probably. Maybe $1.50. I'm not sure how far they're willing to go. Maybe we'll see, like, all unhealthy drinks just straight up outlawed by the time they'd be willing to raise the price. I can legitimately see that happening. Like, soda being taxed like cigarettes, and then, like, eventually, like, you know what? Society is not allowed soda. Like, usually, that's the thing that, like, people talk about. Like, there's been, like, Ask Reddit threads, and, like, what is the cigarettes of 50 years from now? And then people are like, soda. It's so obviously soda. Yikes. Absolutely yikes. Yeah, thank you for the follow. You were alive in 1993? I guess I wasn't. I was alive in 1994, though. Nobody in the chat was even alive in 1990? Oh, yeah. I don't remember the Pepsi Cool cans. I remember Crystal Pepsi, but that's because Crystal Pepsi came out later. I know I have to change the game, by the way. I know. Well, Crystal Pepsi came out again like 5 years ago. Yeah, so pro tip. Wait, is Crystal Pepsi still around? It's irrelevant because the pro tip is for something that's definitely still not around. Yeah, Spork... Some say Spork is currently not alive. He's just living day to day as a zombie. I don't even know what that means. No, Spork is... He's talking about kids these days. Don't remember their wrestlers. I don't know. Sick death. I guess I deserve it. But yeah, if Crystal Pepsi's still around and also conventions are still around, the best way, the absolute best way to sneak alcohol into a convention is just oh, Crystal Pepsi? No, just an entire bottle of vodka. Easy. There you go. The secret's out. Get off your lawn. I'll try. But it might take 6 minutes and 9 seconds. The lawn of time loss. I don't even know what that means. No one knows what it means, but it's provocative. Shoutouts to Blades of Glory. Why do I keep referencing the movie Blades of Glory? You love how the stream goes back 1 second, sometimes it works perfectly. In this case, it was me dying twice to a piranha. You might be on too high of a quality option if you keep getting that. Conventions are still around, not about... Conventions in the US are all... They're basically dead, and if you go to a convention right now, you are a crazy / idiotic person. I'm willing to say that. I know that conventions exist in art... Like, there was an Ultra Music Festival in Taiwan, considering they don't really have COVID anymore. Because, I don't know, they were smart about COVID, but... You're on auto mode? Actually, auto mode is terrible on Twitch. Like, if you are right in between two, they'll just, like, keep toggling over and over again. I do sadly know that conventions are still around. I mean, the thing is, I understand a lot of these conventions, they're, in many cases, like, legally required to run. Like, the hotel, like, legally required, like, in their contracts that they probably signed multiple years ago. It's like, yeah, you're having this. Otherwise, you owe us, like, $1 million. Auto mode works great for you. I know for a fact auto mode is not sophisticated on Twitch, and it causes a lot of issues, but hey, if auto mode works for you, I'm not going to tell you to stop doing it. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. Because Will Ferrell and Napoleon Dynamite did a routine to the Flash Gordon theme wearing Captain EO costumes. I don't really remember anything about the movie. I only remember that quote from the trailer. I remember Will Ferrell's on a treadmill, and he said, "Nobody knows what it means, but it's provocative." When talking about Nelly Furtado's My Humps, which, of course, people know what it means. Also, oops. Nice save, I guess, but that was badly played. They will exist once COVID ends? Okay. That's a much better response. But I don't see conventions really coming back until 2022, because the fun thing about conventions is that you can't just, like, have a convention. You need to, like, plan for months or even, like, multiple years in advance, depending on the event. Like, I know AGDQ's hotel contracts are, like, literally done, like, 3 years in advance. Did I say Nelly Furtado? I meant, Fergie. You're going to enjoy now, or you're going to go now and enjoy my plus 6 minute run? Okay, when I say it, it's cool, but when they say it, rude. Rude. Indigo, making fun of my plus 6 minute run. SMH. Banned forever. No big deal. Explain what it means. You're not old enough, Spork. Once you are 60, you will unlock the secrets. More Nelly Furtado talk? Yeah, the best meme of all time. It died too young. But yeah, I look forward to going back to conventions in 2022, but until then... we're gonna have to chill. Your mom was a Colombian mom in her 70s. Asked her today, whatever happened to Thomas Dolby? I don't know who... Is that the guy who made Dolby Digital? I don't know much about Colombian moms, but I went to Colombia and it was cool. You ever have a empanada in Colombia? They're pretty good. I got incredibly sick off one of them, but it was worth it. She blinded you with science. Oh no. Pretty impressive you could type if blind. I didn't even, like, yeah, of course someone made She Blinded Me with Science, but I've never actually thought about the person who made She Blinded Me with Science. So you should remove me as a headliner for SportCon 2021. Yeah, I'll give you free pass to Picante, you know, Piconte. Picante 2022. I'll give you a free pass out of the inconvenience of me breaching my contract here. I know I'm supposed to, like, no matter what, attend SportCon. Yo, actually doing this level okay? Who would have thought it's possible? It's kind of a tall order here, though, for being honest. Hey, we could still PB. Yo, actually doing this level okay? I mean, I'm talking before it's done, but... Actually doing this level okay? Who would have thought it's possible? Like, holy cow. That's right, we're going lame and saying holy cow. You're trying to sub to me and it's not working. Is that what you are, Or never mind. I got your message. I was gonna try to reply and say, I'm sorry. But unfortunately, my hands are tied right now. Specifically to a SNES controller. I cannot escape. What is, like, you could DM me the error you're getting. Maybe I could help troubleshoot, but... it's further showing that Twitch has it against me, okay? You realize that when you saw the purple circle? Yeah, it happens. I have messaged a lot of people when they are, like, streaming, and I'm like, oh! I picked the absolute worst time to message them. Maybe not the absolute worst. There's probably worse times. We're stopping parkour? What are we stopping, Orky? Weird Sun. Yeah, okay. That was my bad. We're stopping Metal Sonic? Not a Metal Sonic fan? Speaking of limited emotes, that Twitch RPG one actually looks pretty cool. Did anyone attend GlitchCon at all? I stopped into a solid 0% of GlitchCon. I know that Pooh had an event. Maybe I would have liked that, but probably not, because I think it was like a Dark Souls event. Barney stopped Metal Sonic. Alright, now I understand the lore. The opening for your book. The opening for your book was yesterday at your friend's art gallery and it was awesome. Well, I'm happy to hear it. You sold a bunch of Mandroga CDs? Or Mandragora, sorry. Well, I'm glad to hear it went well. Congratulations again. This could go better, this run. I'll say that much. I know it's this run versus whole book. Probably shouldn't do any comparison. But I'm just trying to be hashtag relatable. I hope you understand. The one thing I hope people were responsible. I hope there were masks all around. We're being responsible. It's a scary world out there. Okay, there we go. It's official. We could sponsor the book in the chat. I'll have a affiliate link below. Stream sponsored by Kieran. Well, Kieran's creator. Not the man himself. You're waiting for the in-depth GlitchCon coverage from the Virtual Homework Podcast dropping Mondays on all your favorite podcasting providers. Actually, technically, while the podcast has been late, it has dropped on Monday. I don't think I've ever actually delayed it for like more than like 12 hours, maybe like 18 hours, but never 24 hours, okay? Actually, now that I think, I hope the art gallery is going well. It probably is a terrible time to be a gallery owner. That's a very specific, like, I don't know many gallery owners now that I think about it. Yeah, the episode is dropping on time this time, Spork. I will say that much. But we did not talk about GlitchCon because I don't think either of us cared. The only thing I was like remotely interested from GlitchCon was the dinosaur badge, you know? But I'm always going to use my TwitchCon 19 badge, because, I mean, attending the last TwitchCon ever, pretty cool. Dana doesn't care, we already know that. Why would Dana not care about GlitchCon? You're saying he's a nihilist, doesn't care about anything? If I follow the podcast lore, I can't follow what I ate yesterday. Actually, I can, because I had delicious, delicious Thai food. Pickup, okay. Which is still dangerous. I probably shouldn't have done it during, like, the literal tsunami of COVID cases. But sometimes you crave Thai food. And that's the, excuse I'll use on the witness stand as I, am prosecuted for spreading COVID to, like, 40,000 people. All right, so 618, not our favorite pace. Our favorite pace is actually the Chicago Public Transport Pace buses. Not Pace Picante sauce. You would think it's Pace Picante sauce, but shoutouts to the Pace bus system. I've been to many a Pace bus stop in my day. But our second through fifth favorite paces are probably not plus 618 or even 617. Oh my god. Well, it works. That works too. If this is not a gold, I don't know what is a gold. It's not a gold. I guess I was in the water for a bit. Forgot about that. Yeah, no gold for me. We're whining. We're whining and dining. So the writer specifically said Pepe Sylvia is not Pennsylvania. What a crazy coincidence. You're headcanon it's Pennsylvania. Yeah, so I think they did a Reddit AMA and talked about it. Golden Jewels. But I know a lot of other people who like made that connection and thought it was canon. But they said in some form of interview, I think it was a Reddit AMA, that like they're not, they wish they were that smart. Jesus, that was slow for having fire. We'll take it. That's not terrible if you have fire. Are you, like, up to date on Always Sunny, Jubes? I feel like the last, like, couple of seasons are near unwatchable for some episodes. I think the show has long overstayed its welcome. I'm willing to say that. I'm willing to go that far. Oh! Well, his pace was pretty good. Come on. Think Sunny has stayed on long because it's too cheap. Yeah, it doesn't really require any crazy sets. They've been doing more and more episodes like that are like out of convention. In fact, like I think there's like more out of convention episodes than in convention episodes. So, like it's at the point where like what even is convention anymore? But like a lot of the earlier episodes is like they center around Philadelphia and they maybe go to like 1 or 2 external locations. But now they're having like whole episodes like on a ski hill, etc. Yo, welcome back, Skim Guy. The bar set is literally a warehouse in downtown LA. Yes, I do know that Always Sunny is not an actual, or Patty's Pub is not an actual bar. I think there may have been like a bar made after the fact, but the set is not an actual bar. Bottle episodes, yeah. Like what, the Chinese restaurant episode is the famous bottle episode. Yeah, Always Sunny's been doing more and more bottle episodes. Cause like I feel like they're kind of like maybe they're not out of ideas, but like they're like, you know what? We've had too many episodes just like set in the standards. We need to switch it up. I feel like they need to return to form, honestly. But then again, I haven't seen like the last season. I think I saw like most of the season before that. I don't know what season they're currently on. So maybe I'm speaking out of my ass here. It's Always Sunny? Yeah, I'm a fan of Always Sunny. I used to be a much bigger fan, but I'm still a fan. Just noticed the Mario sticker? Yeah, the Mario sticker exists because that's a really reflective piece of metal. And if I don't have that there, then there's like a really distracting shiny piece of metal because of my lighting setup. So the Mario sticker solves that and makes me look like a massive Mario fanboy. Oh my god. You know what? We're fine with it. Not really. We're a little sad, but we're fine with it. Max, the gag that Mac is such a major homophobe. Wait, 1 second. Let me finish this. I mean, I haven't fully read this, but I think where it's going is that like him going from major homophobe to. Let me just give me 1 second. The gag of Mac from major homophobe to coming out as gay as someone in the community feels like a cheap shot, but isn't that like relatively common? Like, aren't there many people who are like very outwardly homophobic that do end up like eventually like publicly coming out of the closet? Mac definitely came out as gay, but like him initially coming out as gay was to specifically win a winning scratch-off ticket. It's like, we'll give you the scratch-off ticket if you, like, actually come out as gay, because, like, they were extremely, like, it was pretty obvious he was, and I think he did it, like, you know what, I'm gay, give me the scratch-off, or something like that. I forget the exact lore. Was that the level? No, it wasn't. It's the next one. You love Always Sunny, but it's so wrong, or it's so wrong? I mean, maybe I'm not the best person to speak on this. Yeah, well, that was the turning point. He was like, if we're talking like toxic masculinity, he was probably the epitome of that. And then his opinions after he dated the trans woman in season 2, like it literally snowballed from there. Alright, well, we saved a decent chunk of time. We could have saved more if we didn't die there. That was actually a really good set of RNG. Now, we gotta do this. It's been a while since you've seen some episodes. Yeah, really, like, I'm not a fan of many of the episodes when the seasons hit double digits. There are probably a couple I thought were really funny. Like, the one... I forget the season, I forget the episode, like, really what it was about, but the one where, like, Mac and Charlie get, like, their bike stolen by a kid. I forget I remember I, like, laughed out loud at that one a lot. And that was one of the later seasons. But, like, yeah, there's a select few episodes that are good, but some of the worst episodes, or all of the worst episodes are from the newest season. Oh, God. Come on, hit it one more time. One more time. I hate this game so much. God damn it. That was 9 hits, right? Whatever. You should actually check out It's Always Sunny at some point. Really just skip season 1. Like, skip season 1, and if you like Always Sunny, go back to season 1. If you like, South Park, I would say it's a similar fan base. Or similar type of, tone. You're gonna try this game. I can't watch Curb because I get secondhand embarrassment, and like while there is definitely a lot of secondhand embarrassment moments in Always Sunny, it is absolutely nothing compared to Curb Your Enthusiasm. There are so many scenes in Curb that I can't watch. I have to turn it off. And I've heard good things about Hyrule Warriors. I've never played, or I've never really been a fan of the Dynasty Warrior series, so like it's not for me, but I hear it's good. Curb is a show where literally nobody is likable, so is Always Sunny. Yeah, we're at... Oh, we didn't miss. Cool. There's a new game coming out this Friday. You just downloaded the demo. Oh, people like the people in real life, but the characters in real life are very different than the characters in the show. You sunk so many hours into Hyrule and Fire Emblem Warriors. I can recognize they're good games, but they're just not for me. You can't do Parks and Rec because there's too much awkward between punchlines. Parks and Rec is another show where you gotta skip the first season. Like... I personally powered through the first season, and I think it's way better than The Office. It's way better on average than The Office, but The Office has more rewatchability. That being said, like, there were multiple times in the first season where I almost quit, and the show finds itself in the second season a lot better. No triple star. We don't want to lose more time. Derry Lavid. You know what? I disagree. I mean, Larry David apparently is kind of a dick in real life, and that's like why Seinfeld is so funny. Because he has weird social, like a weird concept of social norms. That being said, is anyone really surprised about that? Parks got better when they replaced Mark with Ben. Yeah, I forget that Mark, whatever his last name was, long last name, was on the show. Like, the fact is he didn't even come... Okay. Never mind. I can't spoil the literal series finale. Larry David's daughter is a writer for Esquire. I mean, Larry David is Larry David. Why are we talking about his daughter? I'm confused. Sea creatures indeed. Sea creatures indeed. I was very scared about that, so I... Yeah. Larry David calls out what most people wouldn't do in person, including himself. Yeah. He's someone who dissects the stupidity of social norms. Because most social norms are stupid. Someone nodding sup in the hallway and actually getting upset when I, like, say what's up. Or, like, people asking how are you and you say bad. Like, and that's, like... There are a lot of stupid social norms. Just people usually don't have the courage to talk about them. Okay, like, that's cool for Larry David's daughter, but what is, like, I'm just genuinely confused on... Why are we talking about Larry David's daughter? Is this just fun? Like, it could just be a fun fact, and I'm, like, sounding like a dick, but I don't mean to. I feel like I missed something, that's all I'm saying. You've seen a chat... what is a chat and cut? You love that you know that's Pete Davidson? Yeah. Just, like... The quote or whatever that, like, everything I know about the Kardashians I know against my will, which is true. That's a relatable quote. Pete Davidson is not a terrible person, but I'm not a huge fan of his comedy. Also great. Amazing. I saw The King of Staten Island. After an incredibly annoying ad campaign, I finally succumbed to it. Like, stop recommending me this movie. And it was decent. It was a solidly mediocre movie. So congrats, Pete Davidson. When there's a line up for something, you talk about how close to the line you are vaguely oh, okay, yeah. So, like, someone's in line and, like, you don't want to wait in line, so you start chatting with them, and then, like, all of a sudden they cut because it's like, oh, they were saving my spot, when in reality, they were not. They just, like, let you sit next, or stand next to them because you know them and they're, yeah. They kind of tried to do that in, what was it? Pretzel Day in The Office. The thing is, everyone knows Larry as Larry from Curb and not Larry as a loving father and half-decent writer as a kid. Well, a lot of people do know him as a writer because of, whatever it's called. Seinfeld? Yeah, whatever it's called. The most popular sitcom of all time. But yeah, I mean, like, that's really anyone that's famous, though, right? So many people are famous because they, like, had an outward role on television when, like, they... No one knows, I don't know, no one knows Brad Pitt as the loving ceramics artist that he is, or something. Like, I don't know, like, people are, it is his most famous role, so it makes sense that people only know him for that. Because there's a lot of people who are like, it's like, oh, Curb is funny, but they don't really know much about the actors. He has no kid in the show. That's interesting that they would leave that out, but... Like, didn't he, like, actually get divorced and they left that in the show? Like in TwitchCon, there was a lineup for something, you saw it, and I saw me close to the line, and you just got there, you pretend to know me and talk in order to cut the line. Yeah, well, that's really unacceptable behavior. I would call someone out on that, honestly. That's the chat. Makes sense to me now. And the chat and cut should not be accepted. That is not a social norm I'm a fan of. Yeah, following social norms, though, it makes you a social normie. Think about that. Bugs Bunny, Rabbit Rampage? What about Buster busting loose? What are you even talking about? What are you doing? God damn it. I was talking to the boss, not you, Orky. Look at that beautiful copy of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 on Game Boy, Orky. I'm jealous. I own that game, actually. It was pretty bad. I think it was good, but it's like no actual Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. That sounds legit a Skim Guy thing. Skim Guy would never cut in line. Okay. Skim Guy is not Skimp Guy. He doesn't skimp out on... I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to make a pun. It's not working. N64 Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 coming soon? Well, I'm sorry you're getting the worst version. Imagine not playing the Dreamcast version of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2. It's funny you call someone out doing something at the beginning of the episode, and then later in the episode he does the same thing to avoid someone else. Yeah, he'll call out that it's bad, but he'll use it to his advantage. He's still a human being. In fact, maybe not. He's too brave to be a human being. Not now, but soon. Your friend Haley had a chance to be in the new Tony Hawk Pro Skater, but she broke her ankle and couldn't attend the body scan. Sad. What's the new Tony Hawk Pro Skater, though? Like, are there new characters in the remake, or are we talking like the new one, aka Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5? Because not being in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 is probably for the best. Okay, we are dead. Yeah. What even happened there? I know the drill, Orky. No one ever accused me of not knowing the drill. The remakes, I see. I didn't know they added, like, new skaters to the remakes, but I guess I shouldn't have been surprised. Apparently they are good. I'm a little sad I never really jumped on that bandwagon. Yo, thank you so much, Neptune, for the host. Or the raid. I do appreciate it. Hope your stream went well. Hope the pace is better than mine currently. Your first chance to raid me. Did you stream early or did you end stream early? If so, what happened? Give me the deets, the saucy deets. Streamed early to end in time for the Ravens game? Well, enjoy the game. Hope the Ravens win, I think. I don't know much about your sports affiliations. Maybe I should, but... Do I have a Switch capture card thing, aka an HDMI capture card? Yes. I have streamed the Switch before. I streamed Mario 35 like twice. That was a fun quote-unquote time. Does anyone play... How many people are currently watching Mario 35? That game dropped off so hard. You'll be having me on in the background? That's fair. Because we're about to have the greatest comeback of all time. No big deal. How do you get an HDMI capture card? You buy one on Amazon.com or other online retailers that sell HDMI capture cards. I don't... No sports spoilers. What? Oh, okay. I don't know anything about sports. Legitimately, like, I'm the worst. I thought you were, like, were spoiling the game that I realized is live in a couple... Ignore me. 169 watching Hyperscape, but that's not what I was asking for. I know Hyperscape is always on your mind, PSI. The Hyperscape, the most successful ad campaign for PSI. He would never think to play Hyperscape, but now he's thinking about Hyperscape. There are like legitimate situations though, where like if I see an ad for a product, I'm actively going to avoid that product. I wonder how that's calculated in like advertisements. Because that definitely is not just a me thing. Oh god. Yeah, it's scary. Mario 35 has 77 viewers. That makes me sad, but I guess they really didn't do enough of that for that game to like increase longevity. It's sad because I was definitely excited for that game when it came out. And it just didn't really live up to the expectations. Yeah, HDMI capture cards are relatively expensive. You're not going to get a good product unless you spend about 150 bucks or more. I used to hate Elgato products, but I do think that the Elgato HD60 capture card is fine, and the internal is also really good. They're pretty no-frills good. I mean, the ones I have, the external and internal ones I have are also very good, but they're a lot more expensive. They're like 300 bucks. Remember during Ween when so many people were streaming Phasmophobia? What is Ween? But I streamed Phasmophobia once. Is Phasmophobia dead? I didn't think it was. I thought people still liked Phasmophobia. Oh, Halloween is Ween, yeah. Like, I'm trying, like, the thing is, like, people ask me a lot about, like, capture card tech, and, like, I should probably know more about it, but, like, I have a working capture card. I haven't really ventured into other capture cards because of that. But, yeah, the Elgato HD60. If you just search Elgato HDMI capture card, it kind of looks like a spaceship. That's not where we split, sadly. As long as it's not like... As long as it doesn't look like a, I don't know, like a prism. It shouldn't be blocky. It should be smooth like a pebble. 220 Canadian? I hope I don't steer you astray. That's all I ask. If it doesn't work, don't blame me. You're blaming... Okay, blame me for everything. We'll go with that. Isn't Ween a band? They made, like, She Fell in Love with the Drummer. How you doing, Singularity? Singularity, I like the name. Yeah, ironic advertising, fun. Groaning. It's a bit expensive right now, so maybe Black Friday will have some deals, yeah. Unfortunately, it's a bad time to become a streamer. Everything became more expensive because of work from home. I don't think it's actually bounced back. Like, webcams are way more expensive. Mics are way more expensive, etc. You know what sequel is totally dud on Twitch, considering the first was such a massive hit and had amazing property, or amazing longevity? Maker? I don't think Maker was a dud. I think that, like, I don't know. Like, how's... Like, Maker was already a dying property on Twitch, and, like, Maker 2 actually extended the longevity of the series a lot, but, like, for some reason, people just get sick of watching custom Mario levels more than they get sick of watching, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, shooters and stuff like that. I don't know, like, I think that just, like, Mario inherently has less rewatchability to most people. I mean, it didn't help that, like, ROM hacks are better than Mario Maker. Like, SMW's booming, right? Like, how many people are watching SMW right now? A couple thousand? Mario Maker 2 is definitely not a dud on Twitch. I mean, it might be now, but, like, the Mario Maker 2 launch definitely did very well. Sure, it wasn't like the craze Mario Maker 1 is, but, like, most games, their sequel is not the craze on Twitch that the number 1 is. You'd argue Maker exists because of ROM hacks? It totally exists because of ROM hacks. Like, it's no coincidence that right when Maker was coming out, they were literally DMCAing all these YouTube videos of ROM hacks. Nintendo straight up knew the similarities. As soon as we get big, the advertisers come knocking because they know it's the only way to sell people. Like some people don't realize that, like, Twitch streamers at the top are the best way to advertise your product. Like, you still, like, you see games like Hyperscape that don't have sponsored streams, but they have, like, weird deals with Twitch that probably cost them way too much money. It didn't actually help their streaming presence. Do I own the Game Boy Color game of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3? I don't think I do, unfortunately. I'm sorry. And I might be... Is there, like, a GBA version of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4? I think I might be talking about that. I definitely owned one of them on GBA, but I'm not sure exactly. Or Game Boy or GBA, but I'm not sure which one it was. Shit. Four's on GBA. It might have been 4 on GBA. They knew they needed to compete for ROM gamers' attentions. The thing is, the ROM hack community before Mario Maker existed was, like, less than 5% of what it currently is. It crazy blew up because of Maker. It had the opposite effect, if that's what you think that they were trying to do. It would help if Sam makes another Mario Maker 2 stage. Yeah, we're looking for stage 3. Wantak started on Maker 1, then went to Kaizo and never made... Look, like, yeah, right now, like, I just think it's not entirely honest to say Maker 2 was a dud on Twitch. Mario Maker 2 had a massive, like, streaming audience. And it, like, exploded in popularity when it came out, because there were a lot of people who couldn't have Mario Maker 1 because it was on Wii U, which no one had. Like, the thing is, it couldn't save an existing issue in that people were just kind of sick of Mario Maker content. And, like, even though there was a lot of cool new stuff in Mario Maker 2... We're gonna do something weird, by the way, assuming we don't get hit here. But no, like, it definitely spiked and increased the longevity of an already dying product. That's all I'm trying to say. I would not call Mario Maker 2 a dud on Twitch. It was massively popular when it came out. Yeah, Kaizo is crazy, though. I mean, but, like, yeah, it didn't stop the issue of, like, creators were already going to Kaizo because of the freedoms that they allowed for. Maker will always be inferior, but that's a concession that might be necessary. Yeah, the thing is, like, Mario Maker will be inferior to people literally being able to, like, alter a game as their programming skills allow them to. Like, ultimate freedom comes at a price, and that price is, like, you can't really have a product... Like, you can't just have, like, a code editor in Mario Maker 2. That would be probably really bad for Nintendo. It's like pop punk, it needs to be there. I don't get the comparison at all, but sure. We'll go with that. It's a gateway, I see. Yeah, well, I agree with that. Yeah, we're not doing the traditional split here. Because I already have power-ups and I don't want to risk losing them. So we're not doing this split. Okay. We didn't even want to do the next split, with Raccoon Suit anyway. Yeah, I guess that's kind of right, Skim Guy. Open them up to a massive competitor. What? Oh my god. And they made a Dota standalone, yeah. I was so sure I wasn't gonna make it. Oops. There, we'll intentionally stop. Pop Punk will never die. Pop Punks call themselves... Fans call themselves trash. If you tell a Pop Punk fan that Pop Punk sunks, they're like, yeah, I know. Hey, I saw Blink-182 at TwitchCon last year. And they weren't bad. Even though they haven't made good music in 20 years. Okay, 15 years. Fuck. Gonna try Hyrule Warriors. Take care, y'all. Have a good time, Skim Guy. I have never done that before, and I'm so sad about that. If you want good music, you could always play the zipper. What is the zipper? Take it easy, Skim. I don't know why I read that as Jim, and now I'm thinking Skim Jim. Like a Slim Jim. Yikes. Losing a minute on that split. No big deal. We could get a 420, though, still. Just don't lose any seconds on my gold ever. The sound you hear in Squirrel Vision? I see. You see, you and me are the only one who gets that reference, but... For those who don't know, I just got epically owned by Ray over there. Over there. In the chat. Slim Shady, Skim Shady. Oh my god. Not okay. That was a bit of a yikes. I don't think that was worth the overworld time loss. But hey. We did it. And we can't take that decision back. What are you doing? Alright. Not the fastest, but hey. What? How did that not go? It's weird when you have the P-Wing trying to enter vertical pipes. I hate this game so... Oh! I guess the statement's still true. I hate that... What? I think the run is over, right? Yeah, we're not... Oh, no. I mean, the run was super over before, but I did not... What? I've never accidentally... Like, I had my controller in, like, a configuration that makes it good for... I literally did not mean that to happen. Okay. Well, I was going to continue this run for a lot longer, honestly. I was going to try to go until it said I couldn't PB anymore, but here we are. I don't have a contingency plan. I really should get a contingency plan, especially since I can't stream tomorrow. I've been, like, streaming a very, very small amount, and I do really feel bad. But, we're going to continue that trend. I'm sorry. Who are we going to raid?
One of them is recognizing that...
Not Red Bull, which automatically played. We're gonna raid Truman. I'll see you all on Tuesday. My apologies, especially to Neptune Neon, who raided me not that long ago. I appreciate the thought, at least. Have a good one too, Neptune. Actually, Neptune, do you have anyone? Do you have anyone you want me to raid? Because I'll totally do it. I could have used the items to get back to where I was, I guess. I don't think it works that way. I think I would have had to complete the levels for it to work out, you know, to be legal. Not that it really mattered being legal. You got someone? Who do you got? Because I want to help you out. Let's raid someone. It was kind of like Tasmanian Mess. Now look at that Tasmanian devil animation. Shadows Take Fall. Alright. Let's raid Shadows Take Fall. Give them the raid of their life. He's playing your favorite Kaizo hack right now? I guess I gotta figure out what your favorite Kaizo hack is. I will see you all on Tuesday. Because I cannot stream tomorrow. I will try to make it up with a Friday stream. See ya.